Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first edition of Celeb Shade Season 2. Hey, you think you missed us? We even missed you more, because this is the place where we belong, and we love doing this because this is showbiz, and it's all about what you think, what you like, and the same we do. But we can't dwell on that because we are back to do what we do best. And here we go to the crossfire. Here we do the Celeb Shade news, getting to know what your celebs are about, and we give you the best music. So this show is all about showbiz. And this week's crossfire is something that is going to interest everyone watching right now, because it's the guys that do know beef than no one else. Because we've been there in between to experience their epic battles year in, year out. And we are talking about Bebe and Bobi. Of course, you know they have a big showdown this weekend at Lugogo, Chadondo. And hey, who doesn't want to be there? But before you go to the show, you've got to watch this, because we are talking about the show. Who is gonna burn who, and who is gonna be better than the other? But before we do that, we would like to remind you that this is a show about calmness. It's a beautiful show. And hey, it's been a long time. Chameleon with Valu. When we return, no time to waste. It's the battleground. And it's Bobi versus Bebe Part 2 on the Season 2 of Celeb Shade. Don't move a foot.
It's been a long time. For the producer, hold your one. Come in. Bila balu baby. Naomba mina wewe tuwe. Achana balu dale. Balu baby, nataka mina wewe tuwe, achana balu dale. Jotem, kutoka tulipokutana, sijawahi kufikiria tutachana, lakini tulipopendana, ueleweki unaniumiza sana. Hey, upendo gani na sikuoni baby, upendo gani upatikani hane, upendo gani uniamini baby, balu, upendo gani na sikuoni baby, upendo gani upatikani hane, upendo gani uniamini baby, balu, bila balu baby, naomba mina wewe tuwe, achana balu dale, nalelia, sina balu baby, nataka mina wewe tuwe, achana balu dale. Mtafuta ulishapata, anayekupenda sana usiwaikata. Mimi nawe twende wote poto, nataka tukae tule tunyojue mimi nilidata. Wasikudanganya sina uwezo, ninao na sio mchezo. Ona unipa mawazo, amua baby. Wasikudanganya sina uwezo, ninao na sio mchezo. Ona unipa mawazo, amua balu. Bila balu baby, naomba mina wewe tuwe, achana balu dale. Nalelia, sina balu baby, nataka mina wewe tuwe, achana balu dale. Jotem. Kweli uje uingie, nachoomba kama niko na wewe, utaratibu pekee baby, tendele. Mimi na wewe tuwe wote wa milele, mimi na wewe nina milele you my baby, mimi na wewe tali na mimi nitakujali, mimi na wewe.
All right, I like the way Chameleon remixes this song. He says, "Awamanja numa balume, simanyi bichisigula na mwenge." I like the way he remixes his own song, but anyway, that is not the thing. There are people who are biting each other on this crossfire, and it's not my business to talk for them, because everyone knows Chameleon is a friend of Bobi and Bebe sometimes. And we know Bobi and Bebe are not the best of friends. They don't like each other, not that much at least. So where did this whole idea of a show together in Chadondo come from?
Okay, like my song goes, money made the money, but the money made the man mad. Primarily it's for the money. Because, like you remember the last time we spoke, I was not interested in performing on the same stage with Baby Cool. Not because I hate him. No, I don't hate the brother. We're just different. Yeah, we're just different. And, you know, in everything I do it for the beauty of it, to have fun, but most importantly, to learn from it. But I find that there's nothing for me to learn from Baby Cool. He's the perfect example of something I don't want to be like, you understand? However, for the beauty of the industry, you know, when we did, I came up with a concept with Chameleon last year, and we did it with utmost maturity and respect for each other. It was competition, like you saw. We went neck to neck. You know, I won the battle, but it is a battle that you win and you shake your fellow man's hand. You say, yeah, Chameleon, I've won the battle, but you are a man as well. You understand? So it was with utmost respect for each other. And it was, you know, to weigh talent in a nice way. You understand? Something that I don't think Baby Cool can be able to, you know, pull off. So since the last time, like before the battle, he wanted to face the winner. You understand? He asked for a battle. You know, he asked for a face-off. I did not give it to him. He wanted it for the whole year, but I refused.
First and foremost, someone comes to me and says, I need you to step up on stage with this guy. I'm like, what would I be saying? For the last 5-6 years I've had his songs and he hasn't had any. What are we going to sing? Then he puts a big check on the table. First and foremost, my business is the check. Okay? And believe me, once the check is worth Baby Cool, that's the only reason that people have a chance to watch this concert.
Well, the last time we spoke to Bebe Cool, he said, bid for the money, bid for what? He doesn't want to share the same stage with Bobi Wine, and he will never do that. How did it come around this time around for Bebe Cool to accept to share the same stage with Bobi?
You know, have you ever had a fly on your shirt and you need to do this so it can fall? Musically, I just want the people to know that it's just a fly on my back. Just need to do that. Off. Bobi Wine's kind of music has been designed on Bebe. He has designed himself on Bebe Cool. In such a way that if Bebe Cool dies tomorrow, Bobi Wine is dead. In such a way that if I become a pastor, he has no choice. If I become a sheikh, he has no choice, he has to become a pastor. Because there's no music for him without Bebe. But the fans will always demand for some things. You don't just wake up in the morning and say, you're better than so and so. Of course the world knows I'm better than Bobi Wine when it comes to music, better than him in every other aspect. But the fans will sometime need disapproval.
Okay, so this is a positive sign. Does it mean that after the battle, is it the beginning of Bebe Cool accepting to share the same stage with Bobi?
Basically, I've allowed to do this for the fans as much as they have been demanding, because I banned performing with Bobi Wine on the same stage. And even after the battle, he has his own chance today to step on stage with me and take a look, because Bobi Wine has no single idea what he's facing. This is his one chance, because after that showdown, he can never step on my stage. No promoter can do that.
Okay, so it's all about the money. Someone would like to know who is getting how much, because we had Bebe Cool saying that he's getting more money. And then Bobi Wine also came out and talked about something, a percentage, something bigger than Bebe Cool. So who is getting how much here?
I gave various conditions that he failed to adhere to. However, when it came to the money, I gave one last condition, hoping he will not accept it. I said I want to take 85% and he takes 15%. Surprisingly, he accepted. And I had no other excuse. I said, okay, you want it, you get it.
Of course, by common sense, you can see a person who earns 85%. This concert belongs to Kavuma. It's not a concert for either of us. So, to mark people straight, to tell the public, the comments that came from Bobi Wine about percentage are just kiddish. Actually, one of the reasons that I call him a kid is because, I mean, a concert belongs to a promoter, not artist. So how do you get percentage off the gate?
Okay, I think now let's talk about music, because that is what the fans are going to pay for. When they come to Gogo, they expect music. And who is going to beat who in music? That's what the battle is all about. So is it worth from the fans' perspective?
By the time Bobi Wine goes to 25 songs by number, he'll be done. And I promise you, I won't have started by then.
Send them come. I always say, send them come. Why? Because you might have 1,000 songs, but none of them carries water.
Of course, I expect him to talk. That's his show. He's going to talk. But then, talk or not talk, he has no choice. He has to sing, because talk has a certain limit. Somewhere, somehow, you have to stop talking and sing.
Finally, he knows I can talk.
I need to see if you can sing, not if you can talk. I'm surprised that I don't know, sincerely speaking, I don't know what his intentions are, but I know that either way he's gone. Because if he doesn't talk, he has no show. And if he talks, he goes to grave. So Omuganda ga yesimira entaana by accepting to verse Bebe.
This is music, you understand? It's not about physical fighting. It's music, and you know, the good thing about music is that when it hits, you don't feel no pain, and you don't get no bloody nose. So, as he plans to give me a bloody nose, maybe I'm going to fix him back to his position. Maybe I might embarrass him.
He knows I'm good in music. He knows I'm good in stage. But he also sometimes wants to get okwepimam, you know, get on the weighing scale, kuminzani, so that he can tell, is my stone getting heavier, which is okay. So for once, I'll give him a chance to step on my minzani. Maybe then he'll know what it means.
I'm waiting, maybe he's going to compose new music. But if it's the music I know, I'm going to defile him.
I mean, there are so many artists, so many big artists in this country, and almost everyone thinks they are the best. Is Bobi Wine the best challenger that Bebe could find to gauge himself and know is the toppest? And is Bebe the best challenger that Bobi Wine could find to know that he's the best in the land?
I won that battle long time ago. Long time ago. Bebe is not a champion. I'm the champion. It's a battle of a champion and a contender.
I think the people of Uganda need to deserve more than just a battle between me and Bobi. I think it would have meant a lot of sense if I battled Chameleon. Because at least with the weighing scale, you can see the stones are somewhere, somehow, you know. Today he comes in as a male artist or artist of the year, then tomorrow Bebe comes in as male or artist of the year. That battle is pretty good, because Chameleon needs to